Boom, boom, boom. Are we doing it? Does it want to stay upright? Let's see if that helps. Does that help? Almost. Okay. We started. I gotta go grab my computer real quick. All right, you. All right, you. Okay. One sec. Wop, wop, wop. All right. So to try and make this next week go a little smoother, I am prepping food. Today, I've done plenty of stuff. I did my taxes. Yay! Taxes are done. This is like, oh, it's sticking out. So we're just gonna shove that in there. There we go. I have many, many, many layers on. It's hard to keep track of them all. But anyways, to try and save myself a little pain, just a little pain next week, because I'm realizing it's been a rough go trying to make breakfast in the morning, get ready, get all my shit together and all that jazz. So, I'm going to try and meal prep for this week. And by trying, it means I'm going to look at my fridge and see what we have and see what I can do. I got 5 breakfasties I got to make, 4 lunches and 4 dinners. Why not 5 of everything? Because on Fridays I get off early, which is so nice. So we'll focus on the breakfasties first. Actually, I also need to make sure. I'm also prepping everything I need for the rest of the week. I know you think, why ice? But it's really not the ice that's more necessary. 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so I got 7 of those left. That's okay. But I still want to make sure I have the rest of them. It's like the beet juice that I make in the morning that needs to be prepped, because what I do is, like right now, which is like the easy way, is I just get canned beets. And I just eat these whenever I feel like it, but I use the juice to make cubes, and then I like take a shot of beet juice every morning. I'm supposed to help with cysts. And I say supposed to, because I'm not really sure if it does. But also I know like the red color that beets and pomegranates make are good for you. So eventually I'm gonna do whole beets, but for now canned beets works. So we're gonna do that first to start my day, to start the meal prepping out. Then we're gonna do breakfasties, because I have a bunch of fruit that I need to go through and see how bad it is. And kind of like prep that with, I normally have yogurt and miso soup, but I just don't think that's been enough. So I got more bacon, and I got like sausage links. So we need to be careful not to make a complete mess out of it. Yes, pour in the beet juice for health reasons. We're being healthy. Seriously though, I really hope this is helping me, because it would be really sad to come to find out that this is not helpful and that I need like actual beet juice, like from fresh beets, and that what I'm doing doesn't have any nutritional value in it. That would be extremely sad to find out. I would be very disappointed. But also, this makes me feel like I'm not wasting stuff as much, like doing this. So, you know okay with it. I think I could live with it, and I think I might still do it just for the satisfaction of feeling like I'm not wasting. Stop! I'm gonna push it over. Just for the satisfactory feeling of like I'm not wasting food. It's my favorite thing not to waste food. So, you know, we do what we do here. Okay. Fresh beets in the beet container. Well, they're not fresh, right? Like, they're canned, but you know what I mean. One more. And now my snacks are ready for the week. Hello. Why would you say that? Who cares? Not I, good sir. Not I. Okay. I also can't forget, like, today is, what is it? Today is, trash day, so I need to make sure. I just got these. Also, thank you. I like my clothes too. I just got these today, so I know these are good. And I think I have 5 yogurt seeds. I have 3 yogurt seeds. Okay. But 3 yogurt seeds is not bad. I think I'm gonna cook up these. I'm also almost out of bacon. Maybe I'll just eat these. I know that sounds funny, like, why would you eat them? But, like, truthfully, because I don't know what I'm going to do for dinner. So, okay. Let's see, what do we need? We need one of these. Because we're going to put the fruit in them. Okay, but now I have made a mess. Is that a lid? That is a lid. I've created mess. I keep seeing today, or was it last night? I don't know. I spent some time on Instagram for funsies, and I kept seeing, or was it TikTok? I don't even remember now. Anyways, it was I have purse, and just like have that stuck in my head. I don't know why I brought that up actually. Toffee! Hello, Toffee! How are you? I'm prepping my food for next week. We're making sure all the food is still good. Yeah, definitely some bad bloobs in here. They're getting all wrinkly looking because they've been drying out. You know what though? That's better than them being all moldy and squishy. I can work with shriveled up. You know? But moldy and squishy is not so fun. I just throw them all out at that point. Okay. Those look good. So put those in there. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one down. And another one down. And another one bites the dust. Your screen? Is there something wrong with the screen? Yeah, you know, it does that sometimes. I'm not really sure why it chooses to do that. I'm not sure what... I have no answers for you. But eventually that won't be a problem once I figure out everything to do with, like my other computer, and I'm using, like, my... Oh. I think I let my straws all go bad. Maybe there's a few in here that are okay. They all are moldy. That's what I'm saying. think we're just gonna accept that these are bad. That's sad. I tried to eat the fruit fast, but it didn't happen this time. Okay, well, that's alright. We got the blues prepped. That's what matters. Am I about to eat cold bacon? Yes. Sorry. Not sorry. But if I could fix the black part, because on my phone it looks perfectly fine, but on here it does not. Okay. But what I was thinking, since I only have three of those breakfasty things, I'm gonna make the bacon and the sausage. And potatoes. Where are they? I gotta cut up some potatoes. I'm gonna fry them up and have those prepped. Okay. I think we'll start with the sausages first. That's gonna be easy, huh? Just turn them on, put a lid over it. You know? My dinner is gonna be all the random things that I'm eating out of the fridge as I'm doing this. Okay. Sounds good. Tell me what you were up to when you do. We'll see you later, Toffee. I have trash to take out. Do you think all these are going to fit in here? Let's try it. Well, snippity snap. Look at that. Crackle snap pop. Okay. Let's just move them about a little bit so that way they're all touching the pan all nice. And also not like gonna be fried together too much. It's like we want them near each other, but we just don't want them like, you know, this. They should be separated sausage sticks, not combined sausage sticks. We don't want sausage brick. We want sausage sticks. Let's put this guy in the corner here. Yeah, like that. Do the same over here. Yes. Yes. Okay. That makes me happy. Okay. We'll let that cook for a second now. Breakfast is going to be the easy one. I have no idea what I'm going to do for lunches at all, or dinners. I haven't thought it through in any way, shape, or form. Okay. And then potatoes. I gotta start the dishwasher too. But we'll do that after meal prepping. But I need to wash this thing first because I need the cutting board. Doesn't make sense if I don't have a cutting board. Oh yeah, soaked and sudsed. There was only tomato on it anyways. So it's not like I really needed anything. Okay. Potato time! I like tiny potatoes, truthfully. I'm a tiny potato kind of person. I don't like when they're like big chunks of potatoes. And I'm also the type of person who... I think I forgot to rinse these. I got red potatoes, but I gotta finish these russet potatoes first. So I'm gonna do a little bit of both. But the goal is an even amount. But I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to do that since I only have 2 of these russet potatoes left. I'm also the type of person who likes the like square ones. I typically leave the skin on, but recently I haven't been. So we're just going to keep going with that because that's just what I've been doing. You know? I'll just do it this way. Did my music stop? Why did my music stop? I don't like that. We don't want the music to stop. We want there to be music. We want there to be music! Music, music, music. But since I'm going to eat this bacon anyways, I'm going to use this little container here. Throw the bits in. The bits, the bits, the bits. Okay. Boom. We got one down. That was so fast. I feel like breakfast is gonna, like the breakfast prep is gonna be fast, and then like, I'm not gonna know what to do for like lunches. I could probably do like, let's see, 4 of them. I could do like tuna for one of the days. Like tuna salad kind of stuff. And then, let's see here. Maybe it would be better if I think of 4 meals to do. And then kind of like they could be dinner and breakfast kind of thing. But I could have them on different days, right? I do have the tuna thing, so we can still do that. I should have put my hair up, because it's going to be in my face. I didn't think about that. Now we're here. I'm already cutting things up, so we may as well just finish this section. And start the music again. Why did the music stop? That makes me sad. I hate when that happens. I'm not really sure what causes that, truthfully. I know I started the music on my phone and then like connected it to the TV. But I'm not sure if because I'm using my phone now that it just chooses to stop. But I feel like even when I don't do that, it still does it sometimes. So, who knows? Alright. Those are done. Hold on. The TV turned off. TV? What the flip, bud? Sam? Hello? Jesus fucking Christ. Spotify. I need music. And I need my hair up. All of it. I put my clip on the chip bag because I can't find my other clip. I'm not really sure what that's all about. Okay. Back to it. Alright, so we got the beginnings. Let's see. We'll do 3 more. And that should be enough for the week. Okay, so tuna for one day. Tuna like in crackers, and then when I come home I'll do like tuna sandwiches. So let's see here. What's another one? I have pasta, so maybe I could do pasta for another night. The spicy chicken always. But I have like a bunch of vegetables I need to use up that I think are about to go bad if I don't. So I should figure out about those. Oh yeah, I'm feeling so like speedy right now. Speedy McCutsters with the tiny potato cuts. They're so cute too. I think that's what makes me happy about them. Is like as I'm cutting them, I'm just like, yes, this is it. They make me like smile, you know? It's like when you see tiny teacups or tiny spoons or something, you're just like, aww. You know? Like babies. But like tiny potato cuts. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Does it matter if it makes sense? Not particularly. I went out in the sun today and I wore this outfit, and underneath of it I have a swimsuit, and there's like this beach nearby, and so I walked to the beach and I was expecting it to be full of people, right? And the area was full of people, but the only people like on the beach part of it were children playing in the sand. And I felt really weird being like one of the only adults like sunbathing. And I'm like, do people not sunbathe anymore? Am I a weirdo? I know there's like nude beaches around, so maybe it's possible that the adults go to there. But like, they're too far away from me. Like to have walked and then enjoyed like the sun. Like I would have had to walk there, taken a break, and then walked home. Because even still, like, I went to the grocery store and then like I sat and took a moment to myself, just because like I had done like taxes and like some writing and stuff that needed to get done earlier, so it was like kind of like a reward to go out. I also have been like, I'm not smoking or drinking right now either, so like my relaxation is sincerely like the time that I get on my phone. Like that's like my sincere chill time nowadays. Like it's not just me like being lazy or like trying to procrastinate. Like it's legitimately the time that I use to shut my brain down, because I'm not using substances to do it anymore. And when I'm not doing that, like I'm learning Spanish, or I'm learning about investing, or you know, spirituality or something, you know. So it's like I'm just like, I don't know. And even when I am on like social media these days, like I've been trying to pay attention a lot to stuff that's been happening in Gaza and Sudan and like all the other crazy things happening in this world right now, like the Ukraine war and shit, and like everything happening with the indigenous folks, like in all communities, you know, just not just like the Native Americans of like this country, but like people, everything that's happening in Hawaii and everything that's happening in Mexico, and like, you know, just like all that crap. It's not crap. I use that word as like I shouldn't use it so frivolously, because it kind of sounds like I don't care. It's not that I don't care. It's just that like I'm still learning and I don't know all the names of like the communities. I should learn so I can say them and not just be like, those people. Because that way I can like tell people about stuff that's going on and be very specific. But it's just a lot. It's a lot to take in, like when you're first starting doing it, and like when I first started doing it, like I think like for me it was just like kind of the shock factor of like realizing how bad it actually was, and like guilt of like not knowing, and like thinking that I did know or had some type of idea of what was going on. I just didn't. Okay. I just did not. Roll my sausages! Roll, sausages! Roll! I command thee! Ooh, yes. And you know what? I'll just have to like warm them up in the morning in the air fryer. And I think just like having these like ready to go with the potatoes, and then like I can throw an egg in the pan, is gonna be so much easier, because like I literally wasn't really eating breakfast, honestly. Like I would have like my miso soup and like my drinks in the morning, but like I was relying on my little nut snacks that I have. But I shouldn't be doing that, because they're the nut snacks. I specifically started eating these like different types of nuts to help with like adding nutrients into my diet, and I just feel like it's probably a bad idea to rely on those for like substance in general. Okay, we're gonna season these puppies. Breakfast potatoes. And then I'm going to pop them in the air fryer. Okay. Oh yeah. Look how good those are. Can you even see? Look how bright they are. I like the yellow potatoes. I think the yellow potatoes are actually more better, are healthier for you. Like they have more like stuff in them than the. Okay, Leah, calm down. So hopefully this is what I'm hoping will like keep me full feeling for a while in the morning. Because when I get to lunch, I'm like starving. I'm hangry. Air fryer time! Get in there! There we go. Okay. These are almost done. They're going to get a container. And we're going to go with a larger container because of the fact that I'm going to also put the bacon that I'm about to make in this as well. I think that's this one. I like how I have like trillions of lids for like 3 containers. Like, does anyone else have that? Like, where you have more lids than containers, or more containers than lids when it comes to the plastic stuff? Okay. I also have a soup base that I need to work with this week. I'll make something out of it. So maybe that's what I'll do with my veggies. I'll make like a soup. So let's do that. These sausages are about done. And then I need to start the bacon. Okay. Let's put some leftover bacon grease in this pan. I'm gonna fry up some smelly goodies. Yes. Mostly I save the bacon fat, not like for flavor, but because like it's like nutrients in my mind. I know that sounds funny, but like I'm just like it's giving me like fat that I don't get. Like, you know when like you're trying to eat more, the one thing you think about a lot is like, what can I eat that will give me more? I keep saying sustenance, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Like just more, because there's so much stuff that we eat that's like empty calories essentially, right? And like I just want more. I want more calories in my food, and so I tried to think about what I can add into stuff that will make it really fulfilling and give my body lots of fat. Cause I need the fat. Yes, I do. I need the fat. How about you? I think we're gonna go with strips when it comes to the onion. Because it's a soup, right? Maybe I'll go more of like a stew, kind of a vegetable stew. That'll be good. Oh, these are done. Pause on the cutting of the veggies. Ooh, hot. Now that I'm done making my own cooking noises. Did I need to make my own cooking noises? Most definitely not. Did I? Yes. Okay. You know, maybe I should have the tongs so I can kind of like drip them. Drip, drip, drip. And then we'll put these on one side and the bacon's on the other side. So we'll turn this about. Turn it about, boys! Don't they look good? Look at them in there. Steaming it up. La la loo la la. Hello la la loo. I'm gonna call you Lala. Hi Lala. Thank you for coming in. You want a bite, you said? Here you go. Sausage. Can you see that steam coming off of it? I feel like the camera's not capturing it as good as it could. How are you doing today? What are you up to? Are you making dinner? I'm making breakfast for the next few days, and then I'll be making lunches, and then I'll be making dinners. Okay. Put it there. Working with a small space here, but I did that to myself. I could have brought something over here to give me more space. I chose not to. Okay. Now it's the bacon time. Bacon, bacon, bacon. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit this bacon in here like as strips, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to cut it up into like bits. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it. We'll try half. Instead of doing bits, we'll try halves. I like how it says thick cut, but that doesn't look very thick to me. But like when people say thick cut, like I think thick. Like I want it to be like ham, you know? Like, that's what I think of when I think of, like, thick cut bacon. Like, hand-styled cut. Like, it needs to be thick. Like, don't baby bacon me. Don't baby bacon me. We're just going to give all these a little cut right now so I don't have to do it later. So I'm doing this. Okay, now I gotta wash my hands. Put this lid on. So it doesn't freak out and splatter me and get all over me. This on here. And then I'm gonna keep all my stuff here. Because I like to make my own veggie broth. I prefer not to buy like the broth mixes. I just feel like there's so much salt in them, and I just don't feel like that's necessary, you know, to be eating that much salt like that. Okay, back to making the stew. What are you saying, Lala? You didn't say nothing. What was my computer making weird noises for? Oh, you followed! Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. I tried to make, like, the, what are they called? Like, the notifications. And, unfortunately, I could not get them to work. But I have not made the time to go and, figure out what's going on with that. But also, like, I'm doing this off my phone right now, and eventually the goal is to be doing it off my computer. I have a laptop, but the laptop does not like to stream for some reason. So I have a PC as well, and once I get that figured out, it should be fixed, and we won't have to worry about it, because I'll be using what is it called? What do they call it? Like, I don't know, the stuff on there that, like, you stream through. Okay, let's see. What was that? I won't forget to take out my trash cans. These are... These are all not okay. Okay, well... Shit. Trust me, I'm not gonna forget. Okay. Well, that sucks that those all went bad. I wonder why they went bad like that. Maybe because, like, keeping them in this bag, these bags is making them too moist? Yeah, these bags are holding onto way too much moisture. Moist. Alright. Noted. Do not keep veggies in their bags. They go bad faster. I'm literally living out of an Airbnb, so it's been quite the journey learning what to do with all this stuff and how to do it without having, like, my normal kitchen and all my things together. So, fun times. It's been more complicated than I thought it was going to be. I'm not sure why. I think just because I'm not used to having such a small space. I'm also used to cooking for like at least one other person and not just myself. And that's not been a thing. And I think I'm just not, my brain has just not accepted how little amount of food I actually eat and how much I was used to cooking. Because like, now I'm like, oh, I should cook. And I'm like, oh, but I'm not hungry. And I'm like, but you have food in there that needs to be eaten, like right now. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't want it. So, now what, buddy? Now what? Okay. I think, unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to put one of these in there because any more than that looks like too much. Maybe I should cut up a potato and put it in there too. Yeah, let's get a potato. I think we'll do two. We'll do 2 potatoes. And then I'm going to quickly... I made this a little while ago, so let's hope it's still good. Yeah, no mold. Put the soup in there. Broth on the veggies. Beautiful. I forgot to flip them. Well, they're crunchy. That's the important part, right? Like, baby potatoes should be crunchy. Is someone calling me right now? Tasha is. Okay, wow. I'm sorry, B. I'm busy. It feels so weird having like my phone go off right now, but it's like on my watch. Breakfast potatoes are ready! Look at them. They look so good. I'm gonna try one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Breakfast potatoes, prepped. Oh, and then we'll put cabbage in the soup too. And I have red cabbage as well, so we'll do a little green cabbage and we'll do some red cabbage in the soup as well. With the potato. Okay. These are ready. I just want to cook the bacon enough that because like, I don't want them to be too rough when I warm them up again, you know? That's the one thing about prepping food is like, you want it to be cooked all the way through, but I hate when you cook it and then you heat it up and it's like all hard and stuff, so I'm going to try and not let that happen. Squeeze my fingies. Let's use this. The bacon's almost done too. Just got a few more pieces. Probably like 2 more of these. And I mean, with the potato, we'll just leave the skin on. We'll just do like little slices. I think the soup though is gonna be more than a lunch and a dinner. Like this might be 2. So since that's 2, and I'm gonna have the, I'll prep the, what is it called? The tuna as well. Let's see, I only need 1 more then. 1 more meal after this. So what should I do? 1 more meal. I don't know. This might be 4 with how much stuff I'm putting in it. It might be 4. Maybe what I'll do is I'll start this basic and then I'll split it up into 2 groups and I'll flavor one way and I'll flavor the other one another way. Maybe I'll go like soy sauce and sesame oil with one and do honey and Italian seasoning in the other. That sounds good to me. I think I'm getting texts. I think that's what I'm hearing. Okay. Oh, next. It's got some weird stuff happening to it. We're just gonna peel that off. Cut this core out. I've never used cabbage to make broth with, so I'm not going to do it now, but I should be able to, truthfully. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to, but I just don't know how that would turn out. So we're just gonna go on the side that I know, you know? Error and understanding. Because every time I try to do something new, it always comes out, like, I tried to make banana bread. I still haven't tried it again because it kind of, like, rubbed me the wrong way. I made it really, really terrible because I was trying to use a different flour. And my whole brain, not once, thought about saying, oh, this is a different type of flour. Maybe we should check out, like, how we should be doing it. Nope. I was just like, let's go ham, bitch. Let's go ham! Just make it! That was my mistake. I should have known better. Though this is a lot of cabbage to put in this soup. It's like a whole half of a cabbage. So we'll see. Maybe I'll start with like a quarter of it. See where that goes. Cabbage, cabbage, cabbage. Yum, yum, yum. Cabbage for you. Cabbage for me. Everyone needs a little bit of cabbage. It's really good for you, actually. Cabbages. It's a pretty big. Okay. I think we can fit. I think it definitely. Not a whole cabbage is worth. I don't know what I'm going to store these in. That's another thing, is like I don't have a lot of storage stuff for like when I prep veggies and whatnot. So they're kind of just chilling in here sometimes. I don't think that's good for them, but I really don't have like any other choice. You know? But once I get moved into a new place, that will all change. That will change. It'll be a lot easier for me, so I'll have everything I need. But right now, we're just kind of living out of boxes, you know? Living out of a box. So you gotta do with what you got, you know? Peel off some of these layers. There we go. That looks fresh to me. I feel like same thing, like I should not use this whole cabbage, but I think even like half of it's going to be quite a lot. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna, we'll go with a quarter cabbage. We'll go with a quarter cabbage again. Good stuff. Oh, this bacon smells flippin' fantastic. Bacon. Woo! Do you guys see that when that happens? It like flows up. Drippity drip, Drippity drip. I also need to keep working on my my song at some point this week for the for my trailer, so I can get those done at some point. Because I definitely want those trailers set up soon. But, you know, you gotta do with what you got. Yeah, I think after this one, only one more worth of bacon, which is good. Which is good. I'm gonna remove that. That kind of looks. It looks weak. Cabbage is supposed to be like stiff, you know, and it looked kind of like wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Cut that core out. Again, I don't know about making stew with cabbage, but I mean, I guess it's just another vegetable, right? Like, I just feel like it's good. It would make it really bitter if I made broth out of cabbage. Maybe not. I'm not real sure. Okay. Now that that's all cut up, wipe down this area real quick. It gets all the veggie stuff all over it. And start this stew. I think I'm still, yeah, let's just go with this. I think I'm gonna just go with this one. I put a lot of the veggies in it, truthfully. A lot of the veggies that I need to check up on. My hair's falling out. Is stew if there's no meat in it? Do you know what I mean? Is that how it works? Or is stew just like any broth with veggies in it, or with anything in it, right? I don't know, truthfully. I know this is going to cook down a little bit, but it's kind of, this might be a little bit too much for the broth. Might have to add like a little water, but I don't want to water it down. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see. We'll start there. Ta-da! Ooh, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. My hair's falling out. Let's fix that. Oh, how's your guys' day going? Ooh, who followed? Metal Joni. Metal Joni. Metal Joni. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. I'm grateful for you. Okay. This is the best meal prep I've had in a long time, mostly because I haven't actually done meal prep in a hot minute, but whatever. That's not the point. Okay. I also got corn today, so maybe I'll boil corn as well. Let's see. Breakfast. Avocados. That's not even good yet. Okay. Okay, I got lemons and limes, right? And I think I was gonna use them to make some stuff, but the time has come and gone, and so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with them now. I think I could put like one in the stew, and it might be good. What to do with lemons? What do you guys put lemon juice and lime juice in? Or I guess I could just squeeze them and add water and sugar and have like juice, you know? Who doesn't like juice? I don't have a squeezer though, so I do it all by my hand. That seems a little rough. But like, I don't know what else I'd do. I really don't know what else I'd do with them. So maybe that's just what I need to do. I need to suck it up, fresh squeeze some lemons and limes into some water and sugar. That could be okay. Well, maybe let's see. Maybe I could like cut them up, squeeze them, boil them, put sugar in it, cool it down, and then have juice. Because then it would like get all the flavor out of the skin too, right? Because isn't that what a lot of people do? They like add hot water to it and like mash them up and then like drain it out. Yeah. The zest. Yeah, that is what people do. Okay. Alright, let's get a pot then. This is cooking. This is cooking, actually. Whew. I feel like a wizard right now. You're a wizard, Harry. But every time I open up this lid, just because like so much poofs out. Okay, accidentally. Ah. Is that two? Is that one? That's two. I was gonna say an actual thick cut, or is it? No, it is one. They actually thick cutted one. Not actually, but like in my opinion, that one's thick cutted. Okay. Almost there. Bacon is almost done. I love when something gets finished because I just feel so accomplished, like after I finish making it. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to cut these. We gotta rinse them actually first. Rinse them and take off the skins. Not the skins. The what are they called? The stickers. I gotta take off the stickers. You can watch me from afar if you like. I'm gonna be over in the sink for 2 seconds. Oh, did I get burnt? I was out in the sun a little bit. Maybe I did. Oh no! What's so noticeable? I was only out in the sun for a couple hours. from the cabbage. Okay. We're gonna do one at a time, so I don't got a lot of space here to be doing this with, since I'm cooking everything. I'm gonna squeeze them. Oh. Put them in there. I can rip them. I'm so strong. Rah. Okay. You know, these are huge, but they're really not. That's what I'm saying. I don't got a lot of space here. I gotta be careful. They're really not that, like, there's like so much skin here, which is fine. I'm really trying not to melt the cutting board right now. That's what's truthfully going on right now. Woo. They are juicy though, which is good. I'm just gonna cut them over there and walk back. I hope this turns out good. I'm kind of excited if it does. Some fresh lemon juice and lime juice. Oof. When I do just randomly do things and I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Really, I really don't. And I don't think, like, it's a zest, but I'm like, I'm just gonna put the whole things in there. Like, you know, like, get all the flavor. And I think it's probably because the rinds are maybe, like, more bitter. But, floop it, you know? Like, we'll cook the rinds down too, and then we'll have you can like save the rinds, I know that, and they'll be like sweet. I'm gonna be extremely liberal with this sugar. Put a little more. Top. And then I'm gonna prep the that up. Oh, you guys didn't get to see that. Too bad. So sad. Missed out on the last poof. Okay. Ta-da! Okay, I'm going to switch these about. Put this away. Yay! Mix this up and put a lid on it. Ta-da! Okay. This one's like really full. So I'm just going to cut these a little bit smaller. I'm going to do all of them right away. Okay, I did it. They're all cut. Here we go. Get them in there. I think these are going to be like the same thing with like that over there. It's going to be like a little full, but I think the rinds are going to cook down. I can't believe I've done this so quickly. I mean, it's been an hour, but like, I have my breakfast prepped. I have almost all my lunches prepped. I just need to do the tuna salad. So, I'll do that next. Once I get this done. I like how I did like a side quest. I'm like, I know I should do my tuna salads for lunches, but instead I'm gonna make fresh lemonade. Why not? Yeah, I don't think all of this is gonna fit in there. I thought maybe I could make it fit, but maybe. There's like, it's like, I think they're like buoyancy, so they're like up a little bit. Just a little though, it's not a lot. There's not a lot of extra space here. I I needed 2 big pans, but I only got the one pot, the one big pot. I said pans, but I meant pot. Some of these are like really juicy, and some of these are just like not that juicy. Maybe I put a little bit too much water in here. Whoops, I only did 2 cups. But it is it's a small thing, so I mean. I just won't put any more of the rinds in. I'll just squeeze the rest of them. For flavor. It looks like this is starting to boil down too. That's good. We're getting there. That one is hard as a rock. Damn, dude. That one is too. I wonder what happened. I wonder if those are going bad or if maybe they were still... But I've had them in there for so long, I don't see how they would still be raw. Or like... I don't know. I don't like that they pick them before they're ready, but I guess I get it. It makes them last longer. I just think... Then I get them and they're not ready still, you know? And then I have them in the refrigerator for weeks and I'm like waiting to use them. And I can't use them because they're like hard as a fucking rock. I feel like that also means I didn't water them properly. Yes. Boil and toil. I'm so excited for this week. I hope it goes better now that I'm like having all this food prepped and whatnot. I just feel like I was spending so much time like stressing about it last week that it really brought my mood down. And I just don't want to do that again for a second week. I want to feel prepared. And like on Thursday and on Friday, like I didn't eat breakfast unless I was at work, and I don't really want to keep doing that. I want to eat breakfast here and eat lunch there, come home and eat dinner. So I feel like I definitely need to have my stuff prepped, because like clearly, you know, and I gotta make sure I'm going to bed on time. Like truthfully, like I'm gonna have to go to bed in 2 hours. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like I need to be in bed, my head on the pillow at 9. So, but the good thing is I got like pretty much everything I wanted to do done today. Like the only thing I have left is like picking up and sweeping and mopping. Which like out of everything, like, you know, like if that was the one thing that had to go undone today, which is not going to, I'm gonna do it. I'm happy that that's the thing. I really need to make sure I got my taxes done, which I did. Yeah, these are so hard. I'll just leave it as is. There's a little juice on the tray. Pour the juice in. Yeah. Okay. Turn this down. Okay. Now we need to let that happen. That's happening. I'm gonna actually stir this a little bit. Ah! There's a lot of juice on that lid apparently. A lot of condensation. Just gonna... Okay, chill out. smells good too. Okay, I'm gonna season it now. So we've made it to this point. Let's kind of cook down a bit. I'm gonna add soy sauce. A good liberal amount. I was about to say soy sauce, sesame oil. Does this need to be refrigerated after it's open? No. And a little rice vinegar. Honestly, I should have got some. I was at the store today and I thought about it, but I was like, oh, I really didn't have room for it walking home, but I should have got some kimchi. That would have gotten really good with this. Like on the side, not like in it, but like, you know, afterwards. Okay, and then I'm gonna let all those things cook in. That's gonna be really good. Okay. Next. I'm gonna make 4 cans worth of this. Because I eat 2 cans on my own for lunch, and then, like, I'm gonna have it for dinner, so, like, you know. Gotta open these, put them in here. I have pickles that is gonna go in here. I'm gonna put mayo, mustard, salt, pepper, but that's it. Super, super simple. Nothing crazy, just some, and, like, I feel like you need that sometimes, like, when you're having these, like, meal preps, like, a good, like, in-depth, like, good, like, with a bunch of veggies and, like, thought out, but then, like, I feel like an easy one is just, it's nice on the soul. It's nice on the soul, you know? It's good on the soul. It makes your soul feel good. You're like, that was easy. That was easy. Which is why I saved it for last, right? Like, because, like, I knew it was going to be super simple to make. But I like how much I jingle. I also need to fill this water. I pre-boiled this water, so it's cleansed. And then I have water in here, prepped and ready for tomorrow for my miso soups. And I'll be doing my vinegar and what do you call molasses too. Okay. I think I'm just gonna open up every single can first and then drain them. Hello? Put it in, it's like, okay. crazy. So Prisma. So Prisma. Sorry. Thank you, Prisma, for following me. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Okay, but anyways, 4 cans of tuna, almost a whole thing here. Good thing I don't plan to eat all of that in one sitting. All right. I gotta cut up the pickles, but first, mayonnaise. I think like I do about a glob for 2 cans, so we'll do 3 globs just to make sure. Mayo. Good portioning. Salt and pepper, of course. And then I gotta cut up some pickle. Yeah, this is the one. Because I just feel like it tastes better with pickles in it. Gives it a crunch. But I'm realizing now I'm not sure if I'm going to use these or not. So we're just going to be careful not to get... I think let's go with 4 pickles. There's a knock at the door, so we're gonna say goodbye for now. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye!